Good morning. Hi Jake. Hi Gamer. Hi Devil. Hi Prey. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone holding up now that the heat has decided to go and fuck itself up into the oblivion? How's everyone feeling? You all feeling good? You've been taking care of yourself? You all good? Huh? You all good? You Gucci? I'm actually really happy today. I feel so nice. It's so much cooler. Like I am so... It feels so much nicer. It feels really nice. I want to do one thing before we really start. Let me actually use my cloth thing. Actually, that's dangerous. I need to turn that on. Let me just use my cloth thing to clean off my face twacker thing. I'm doing good. I'm super sleepy though. So last night felt really good because it felt like it was getting cooler. Like I could feel the temperature going down and I was like, oh. I did sleep with a fan on my face, but I woke up and both my noses weren't blocked. Both of my schnozzles were fine, and I was like, holy shit, that like never happens. Like genuinely, it like never happens. Actually, one thing I feel like I need to do, because I just did that, is go into my settings. Hi! Go into my calibration. I need to tone this down ever so slightly. There we go. Hi! Good morning. Calibration, continual calibration. Yeah, that feels fine. Let's go back to the home. Cool. Hi Peter. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you doing? I'm feeling amazing. I'm really feeling a lot better right now. Well, how are you? Chat, how was your weekend? How did you deal with the fucking Deathly Sky Laser, and how are you spending it now that the weather seems to have decided to go, hi, we're gonna like completely be bipolar and flip it the other way? How are you all doing? How are you holding up? Did you guys, I should close that one. Did you guys sit indoors? Did you stay around air conditioning? Were you a fan hugger like me? Fuck the Sky Laser? Yes, fuck the Sky Laser. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. The sun's up there, if you didn't know. Like, wait, can I get it on camera? Can I not get it on camera? It's right there. She's right there, but you can't see her on the camera. What the fuck? It's right there. It's right there. On my side, I can see it. So we're trying to service the death ray of a sun. You're still trying to survive? Is it still hot for you? I'm so sorry. I can't see the sun, but I can see the moon. I don't see the moon anywhere. I just see fuck you. Fuck you, sun. No one likes you. Everyone loves the moon. The sun is such a fickle relationship. Only farmers like it. Yeah, it's over 30°C still. So where I'm at apparently is going to be in no higher than like 21. So we've almost dropped like 10 Celsius in like a day. It's like really nice that that's what's happened. The fact that it just flipped from high 32, 33, maybe 34. Fuck you, overnight 21. Maybe 20, maybe 22 if you're unlucky. And I'm like, can we have a bit of rain? And they turn around and go, we're gonna make you guys happy. We're gonna give you an itty bitty bit of rain. So all those fucking plants that you so love and adore are all gonna be like, me get the water, I get the moist. I get the water sky moist. And it's like, yeah. Yes. Stay away from chat. What are you... I'm saying it's Masashi. Is it Masashi? Masashi, stop making out with chat. They don't like it. No false tonguing here. Can I have some of the weather, what you have over there? No, I want it. I need it. I need it so I can sleep proper. Otherwise I get grouchy and then I can't do stuff and I can't say without... Don't take away my thing. Don't take it away. Don't do that. Please. Also, thank you for the 50 biddies. I really appreciate it. You know what I should do? I don't want to make out with you either. Who gave you this permission? What? I'm gonna make them 100 biddies. I'm gonna double up the prices on the Tangier to 100 bid. Actually, no. I'm gonna make it so the TTS is 100 biddies, and I'm gonna make it so the scream memes are gonna be like 250. Make things more appropriate. More appropriate. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. We go. Cool. Hi. So, I get to talk about this because it's been a couple of days now. I've been kind of doing some what I refer to as GPT therapy. I've been doing a little bit of GPT therapy. If you don't know what that is, it's I can't go through conventional therapy because fucking waiting lists, and a lot of the time I just need someone to talk to and vent to help myself, get shit off of my chest. And I've been doing it for about a week or so now, and it feels like it's helping. So I have an eating problem. I have a problem with food. I have a really shit relationship with food, and I very much have established that the problem is how I was raised and how everyone around me treats me when it comes to food. Every single person I seem to have been in a relationship with for any prolonged period of time seems to want to control me through food, and I'm basically trying to take back control with my food. And I've been doing it, and I'm proud of myself. I've been restricting myself a lot more recently to say, hey, you don't need to be eating mindlessly. You're fine. So I've been very much trying to take control back. I'm trying to take control back over my food and my consumption. And one of the things that I've noticed more recently, specifically when it comes to every single person I've had a relationship with, is they've always tried to control me through food, and I genuinely don't like it. I will go from the most recent to a little bit further back. I honestly just want to talk about it and get a little bit off of my chest. My dad probably doesn't realize he does it, but he does do it. It feels like my dad, when it comes to food, his relationship with food is terrible. Like, his honest relationship with food is fucking terrible. He does stop when he seems to think his body is full, but the food he consumes is never good, and he does consume a lot of it. He wakes up, he eats, he then a couple of hours later eats more, and then like few hours after that he'll eat again, and he eats again. He basically does this thing where he does like portion, like he eats a lot, but he spreads it out throughout the whole day, and it ends up turning up to like probably like a good 3,000-4,000 calories, like almost every day, and he doesn't even realize it. And when it comes to me, I don't want to be eating anywhere near that. I don't even want to be half of that. I want to be like a quarter of that at most. And what he does, and I love him and I hate him for it, but what he does is when my dad's at work, he will go out of his way and he'll buy food for himself, and then he'll think, oh, I'll get this food for Katie. I'll get this for Katie. Oh, Katie will love this. I'll get this for Katie. Like, I'll get it as for myself as like a treat, and then he'll see something on sale, and then he'll buy like 5 of them. I'm like, I bought a tub of yogurt. I bought like a tub of yogurt or a small little tub of ice cream, and he'll go out and he'll buy like 4 or 5 of them. That's it. He'll go out and buy like 4 or 5 of them. He won't touch them. He genuinely will not touch them. So I've started to just outright, flatly say, I don't want it. You can have it. I don't want it. And then he seems to be doing this whole resistance thing of punching back. And I'm just like, I need you to realize I need to be in control of my food. Like, you can't keep just out of nowhere throwing food onto my lap out of fucking nowhere. I asked him this morning something simple. What are your plans for dinner? And he said, oh, I'm going to take the leftovers from yesterday. And there isn't many leftovers, but that's not the point of this whole thing. And he said, oh, I'll chop it up. I'll turn it into a stir fry. Would that be okay? I said, no, I don't really want that. I don't really want that. And he basically then, basically turned around and was just like, yeah, he basically turned around and said, oh, why don't you want that? I said, because I don't want that. I don't want to have a stir fry. I always feel crap after a stir fry. He said, oh, what are you thinking then? I said, oh, I'm probably just going to do a baked potato. Simple baked potato. Nothing too drastic. A little baked potato. Something really nice. Little baked potato. Oh, good. Oh, lovely. Oh, good. And then what he does is he turns around and he tries to get himself in it. And he said, oh, we can take the leftovers, chop it up, put it on top of the stuff, and all that stuff. He basically turns around and takes the leftovers and tries to push it onto me because I didn't eat much last night. I wasn't hungry. I ate about half of the food I got given. I was not hungry because I'm trying to get to a point where my body goes, bitch, you full, stop it. So I go, okay, cool, I'm done. And then I stop. Because growing up, my parents were always like, hey, eat everything on your plate. There are kids starving in third world countries who really, really would love this food. Uh-oh, you need to eat everything. Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip. Gizzy, I feel like your parents probably did the same. Probably the same with you, Jake. And, like, yeah, so that was basically the whole thing that was going on. And and then, so after that conversation, I said, I just want to have a baked potato for dinner. I wanted something simple. I want a baked potato with some cheese on it. Nothing more, nothing less. Super simple, super clean, and just easy for me to do, easy for me to eat, and it's super fucking cheap, so it's not gonna fucking make me feel like I'm going out of control. No beans. Beans make me feel bloated, hun. Do you want to know what he did when I said I want to bake potatoes? He said, oh, we can have baked beans with it. We can have some of the chopped up leftover chicken and stuff. I was like, no, I just want cheese. And he took it to offense. Do you want to know what I did then? I walked upstairs, I went into my room, and I did the whole thing with ChatGPT where I turned around and offloaded myself a little bit to it. And it was turned around and said, you're doing amazing, awesome, great. He goes out and he goes to the fish and chip shop. Like, he goes to the fish and chip shop and he gets a large fries and some fish. And then legitimately pulls out 2 plates, one for me, one for him, and doesn't say shit. And I'm like, what? I didn't ask for this. I asked about dinner, and you go out of your way to like do that. And it's like, huh. I genuinely don't mean any rudeness, but you do sound feminine. Huh? I'm so lost of what you just said, birds. What do you mean? Are you saying I sound feminine or I don't sound feminine? Is that huh? Look, orange cat. Hi, doctor. Hi. How are you doing? Hi, girl. But no, it was the fact that I told my dad my plans for dinner, and then I think he wasn't happy with it, and his response was he went out and bought food for me. Because I'm trying to just take back control, and I think he's trying to like be like, no, 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 no. I need to be in control a little. I'm like, but I don't want you to be in control. I need to be in control. It's my body. You're gorgeous, Katie. How? I believe a normal person only needs between 2,000 and 2,500 calories. Or am I wrong? You are not wrong. 2,000 calories is like what's regarded as the upper average for for a female, and 2,500 is recommended for a male. But it's all it's actually per person dependent and also lifestyle dependent. For me, where I'm when I'm pretty much sedentary most of the time, I'm fine on like 1,400, like 1,200 to 1,400 calories. And I know what loads of people are gonna say, oh, that's not much. I'm like, yeah, if I go over 1,600 calories, I will gain weight. Like, if I go over 1,600 or 1,800 calories, I will gain weight. But if I can hover at 1,200 calories a day, I'm perfect. I'm like, what was it? 1,200, I'll lose a pound. 14 to 1,600, about 14, 1,500, I'll stabilize. But at like 1,800 or above, I start to gain weight. And that's just through trial and error. That's genuinely through trial and error. You are journaling with ChatGPT, it's a good practice. Your journal just happens to talk back. That's the point. That's the point I'm getting at, gamer. I call it GPT therapy because at the end of the day, if I don't want to sit there going to like Gearsy and like burdening my bestie with like all the shit which I do. I don't want to be going to Jake. I don't want to do any of that. At the end of the day, what I want to do is basically offload sometimes to be like, I feel like crap because this. It's like during the week I was like, it's like on Thursday I really wanted to wear. My plan on Thursday was I was gonna wake up, I was gonna get dressed, I was gonna go out, and I was going to like go to I was gonna go downtown. I was gonna get myself. I was gonna start my I was gonna start my whole thing with I was gonna start my fucking One Piece trading card collection. I just wanted to start it, and I wanted to go out and I wanted to buy clothes. I woke up early, I got dressed early. I was gonna go clothes shopping, and then I was gonna go to the trading card store, and then I was gonna go home. I was gonna be all out and all back by about 11:30. My plan was go out at about 9, get back for about 11:30. He then texts me saying, hey, got a delivery, should be there between 9 and 11. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So all of my plans that day were thrown out the window. My mental response in that moment was I really like want to eat because it says to me this is control. And that was a thing. And I said, I feel like this happened and now I want to do this. And it was like, hey, you're out of control. This is cool. I've missed quite a few streams. Work's been wearing me out. It's okay, Caleb. So now that I've got the 2 streams in the week, I completely understand if people miss streams. I'm not gonna lie. My whole thing right now is I'm still adjusting to I'm adjusting to pushing with this higher output without burning out. Like, I'm genuinely trying to adjust myself to be like, more streams, consistent content output on all my platforms, not burning out, taking time for myself, whilst also maintaining the work shit. So I'm adjusting myself, and you're all adjusting yourself. We'll get there. We'll get there. But no, you're fine, Caleb. English isn't my first language, so I don't know if the way I worded it would make it sound rude, like transphobic. You're fine, Scout. You were fine. I'm just wondering if you were. I am. Most of the time when people say that, they mean I don't sound feminine, but you made it out like I do sound feminine, which actually is a compliment. I don't think I sound feminine. I just don't. I genuinely don't. But you are outright fine. I don't actually wait. Did they respond? Yeah, you're fine. Hi, Cyber! Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. Hi, how are you doing? You are welcome. and we understand. Yeah, I'm patient with everyone. If someone comes in and they're creepy as fuck, my honest response is they get dealt with. If someone joins, they're creepy as fuck, they're obnoxious as shit, they get dealt with. Pretty much every single one of you in chat is basically tailored to thrive here. And I'm not gonna lie, if someone creepy turns up, they get dealt with. But no. Yeah. Listen to me and listen well. You choose to be my friend and my bestie, so I don't give a fuck if you got issues. I love you and love you for you, and it is her friend I'll always support. I know, Gizzy, but when it comes to food, I know you have problems with food. I know you have problems with food. You may not want to fucking admit it, but you do genuinely have fucking issues with food. You never, the whole time we were at TwitchCon, you never finished an entire meal. You were always saying you were hungry, then when you ate, you hardly ate anything. And you think you're big. You are not big. You are tiny. You are so fucking tiny. I would kill for your body. I would kill for your body. I know you don't like it, but I would happily take it if you could give it. Okay? You are gorgeous and all round, and you are my best friend in general. You are my best friend in general. But when it comes to food, my food issues shouldn't become your food issues. If you are really receptive. You are extremely receptive to other people's feelings. Like, you are ridiculously empathic to your friends. So in the situation where I approach you with a food problem because I'm having a stressful day and my body wants to, like, oh, I want to stress eat, I want to binge, I want to go out, I want to have ice cream, I want to have pizza, I want to have this, I want to have that. And then I'm like sitting there binging, and then I feel like shit, and then I want to starve myself for multiple days at a time. If I feel like that and I come to you to talk to you, all I'm doing is pushing those feelings on to you, then you're gonna fucking feel them, and then you're gonna fucking respond in a similar way. Then you're gonna feel like shit. I'd rather go to a fucking AI, which has no thoughts or feelings and I don't give two fucks about, than go to a friend and potentially cause them problems. I honestly just like the whole I'm getting shit off of my chest and then it responds with something which is at least somewhat cohesive to my issues. And I've kind of trained it to be like supportive of my decisions, but I also kind of I also have it so it pushes back. Like, I have it so my whole thing, my GPT just does not, my GPT calls me out on bullshit all the time, and I love it for it. I actually have really programmed it to do that. But yeah, if you want therapy but you can't go through like GPs and stuff, my suggestion, start GPT therapy. It's worth doing, even just as a stopgap. Just be aware you do need to go into the settings and be like, call me out on my bullshit. Like, genuinely call me out if something's wrong. Like, if I'm doing something unhealthy, tell me it's unhealthy. If I'm doing something which won't work, tell me why it won't work. If I turn around and ask you a question, I need you to cite the sources on it. You can't just turn around and just be like, GPT and fucking Gemini and all of the AI shit are always ridiculously compliant and just sit there going like, yeah, you're doing amazing, you're doing great. You should totally not eat for like 7 days in a row and then maybe have a meal at one point. You're totally this. He's like, okay, cool. Call me out on my bullshit. And goes, yeah, you're being fucking stupid. You should eat. And it's like, oh, cool. I get it, Kate. I always find therapy is much easier. Sometimes friends and family are too close to be objective. Exactly. And they get too concerned. Gizzy legitimately has learned how to do gluten-free cooking, so when I will randomly be around theirs for short periods of time, she knows how to cook for me. And I'm like, girly pop, you're learning to cook gluten-free food for me, and I might come around maybe 2 or 3 times a year at best. Like, that is a friend, and I fucking love them. But you don't have to do it. We can go to the store. I can get fucking pre-made crap. Yeah, be nice to Gearsy. She's a bottom, so stop calling her small. Cute, shiny, not a bottom. You can't run from the truth, Gearsy. You can't run from the truth. Everyone knows you're a bottom. They're calling you a bottom. They're not calling you submissive. You are you're very versed in that, if I'm honest. You can be both passive and submissive, but you also admit, I need to peg a bitch. You admit I must peg energy, and it's really funny. Yes. Bottom, but power bottom. Knockout. Exactly. You will sub for the red microwave guy. Yeah, it's a good friend. Yeah, it's a good friend. I think your point about Gearsy taking on your emotions is more than I mean by too close. No, me and Gearsy are genuinely besties. Like anytime I want to do something or just get something proper off my chest or get some feedback from her, I send it to her. She does the same to me. I will say, hun, when it comes to your Twitch shit, I'm really, really happy for you. Can you not bombard me with it? AKA the ERP IRL. No, that's not ERP if it's IRL, hun. That's just called sex. And I don't see Gearsy in that way. I never have. I honestly never have. In this fucking AI, I have to do everything. Which AI? Which AI, hun? Are you talking about your getting off? Oh my god, you're talking about your fucking FAP AI. Oh my god. Gizzy. 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 Gizzy has a FAP bot. Gizzy has a FAP AI. Oh god, that needs to be a fucking AI tool that gets done soon, isn't it? Just call it FAP AI. It could be ERP. It could be ERP IRL. You just need to use only electronic toys. He bites, but that's it. Oh my god, Gizzy, you have a FAP AI. What? Yes, it's hot. She's in love with a microwave and she faps with AI tools now. Are you gonna need Delk? The way you're going, you don't need a man. You need a really... Yeah, the way you're going, Gizzy, the way you're going, you're attracted to a microwave. I'm gonna keep calling him a microwave. I don't give a shit what he is. You're attracted to a microwave and you're getting off to an AI. You are just gonna need a house and your cats. You're just gonna need a nice little flat and your cats, and that's it. You'll be happy with that, won't you? Searching for spray bottle? Yeah, we need terrace to spray down. I don't actually know. Jake, don't go out of your way to get the spray bottle. Just get the hose. They need cooling off. They genuinely need cooling off. Okay, I think that machine might be a bad idea for Gizzy. We'll never see her again. She'll disappear for multiple days at a time, and all I'm gonna get from her parents is a fucking phone call, and the phone call will consist of them going, yeah, why is she in her room constantly, and why all we're hearing is it's weird. What is going on? I'm just gonna turn and say, she's in love with a robot. That is all. Hi, Alex. Hi. The rubber hose. One moment. Hi, Terrace. Welcome in. I refuse to unhorny. It relieves a lot of pain for me because we found out I might have endometriosis. So pleasure gets rid of the pain. I mean, that does make sense. That does make sense, to be honest. Yeah, but you can at least lean towards your fucking boyfriend. Cyber, don't be creepy. Also, Cyber, thank you yesterday for messaging me being like, hey, Katie, your TikTok is gone again. I don't know what's going on with my TikTok. Like, I genuinely don't know what's going on with my TikTok, but it's like the last 2 weeks, I have been banned twice. I've had my account suspended twice. Both for sexual... What was it? Oh, what was it? It was like sexual, what was it called? What was it? Sexual... It wasn't sexual harassment. It wasn't general sexual activity. Sexual misconduct. It wasn't sexual misconduct. It was legitimately, it wasn't for spam. It actually was not spam. I did not get done for spam. I got done for, like, sexual, endangerment. Like, legitimately sexual endangerment. Like, it's like, apparently I'm endangering sexually. Am I too sexy for TikTok? Chat, am I too sexy for TikTok? Like, every time I post something which is slightly suggestive, like in any way, shape, or form, I literally, the post where I turn around and say glubby, my glubby post got me suspended for sexual endangerment. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Will there be someone mass reporting it with no life? That's what I think is it. I think it's the same person every fucking Saturday fucking scrolls past my post and legitimately goes, I don't like this one. Report, 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 report. Bitch, block me. You don't like me? Block me. I don't give a shit. Just stop being a sad ass. But I don't think I'm the only one they're doing it to. Do you want to know what I think it is? I think it's someone who's probably someone like a Cinder Simp or like a Cinder Stan, and their whole thing is they hate other VTubers. They just despise other VTubers, and then every week when they get like a spare 10-20 minutes, they're just like, I'm going to report every fucking VTuber that isn't Cinder on this app. None of them is allowed to be here because Cinder's been banned everywhere for being an asshole. I'm going to mass report all of them. And they scroll past me and go, report, 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 report. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? And I think sexual endangerment or like anything under the sexual spectrum is probably like suspend the account. When they appeal it, will go in on it. They don't need evidence. I've reported so many fucking times accounts for legitimately posting porn to to TikTok. They put it behind like a filter so it's hard to see, but it's like you can see she's getting her back blown out. And it's like, this is like, if this is the whole screen, it's like this big. It's got like a spiral pattern and you can see everything going on. But the AI can't detect it, so it doesn't get banned. But you turn around and ban me for turning around and say, I'll give you a glubby. What the fuck? What the fuck, TikTok? I thought it would be douchey transphobes. Chimp. It could be douchey transphobes, but me getting them hard doesn't mean that they should mass report me. Like, most transphobes, show me your internet history. Show me your Pornhub history, specifically. Show me the fucking websites you sign up for. I guarantee you're on Grindr and I'm not. Go fuck yourselves, you stupid ass fucking transphobic pricks. Good shout, Cyber, but Katie, I got a shower, so be good while I'm away. No promises. Glub sandwich. This is why I just don't use TikTok. See, Callum, here's the thing. I only use TikTok, really, to meme scroll. Actually, to be honest, I doom scroll on TikTok because it helps me just like mentally turn off for a few minutes. And I do use it to technically advertise my content. I technically use it for advertising, but it is my job, and I understand, yeah. You don't want to search my history. That stuff is a weapon worthy of the CIA for torture. Are you a brony? Caleb, are you a brony? Do you have the jar with the My Little Pony in it? Is that the level of weird you are? Is that the level of weird you are? I'm gonna get sprayed and attacked by terrorists now. No, I'm a My Hero fan. Oh no. I do my best to avoid a lot of social media. I mean, it's not about cool. Ad starting in 20 seconds. Katie, will you give me a glubby? Didn't I already give you a glubby whilst you're at TwitchCon, sweetheart? Didn't I already give you a lovely little glubby at TwitchCon? I gave you a nice hug. I'm pretty sure you probably got hard from it. You kept coming back for more. Thigh crush. Booba comfy. I have comfy booba. Shut up. Did I give you a nice little glubby, hun? I feel like that's like now turning into a term to describe someone getting like a hard on. Am I right in saying that calling something a glubby means I gave you a hard on? Huh? Round 2. Huh? Pillow. Pillow! Yes! The weather's really nice here today. Cyber, how's the weather for you? Forgot boobs, thighs are where... Forget boobs, thighs where it's at? That or a blowjob because of the sound. True! True! I'm dying. Is it really hot for you? We've got like 20 Celsius here. How the fuck is Cyber not subscribed? I'm so confused. +30? You still got the 30s? Oh my days, I feel sorry for you. We got really, really nice weather over here. Like, really lovely weather. It's like, Actually, I might need to turn around and organize that for next year. We need to figure it out. My work was 43.3 Celsius all night. Holy. See, last night for us was like I want to say it went down to like 16, 17 degrees, which is why it was really nice this morning. But we left the we left the dehumidifier on all night, and my dad had to empty it like 3 times. But the humidity went from like 85% down to like 55, 60, and I'm like, so nice. Cause I'm gay, I don't like booba, I like thigh. You like thigh? You like these thighs? Huh? Do you like these thighs? Do you like my thighs? Huh? 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 What about ass? I'm pretty sure you like ass. If you're gay, you should love a good ass. Hmm? It would be kind of easier for me to do it that way. Yep, I'm gonna do it that way. Fuck. Ass is good, but thighs are better. They activate the Ooga Booga brain. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. That actually makes complete fucking sense. Holy shit. After meeting Katie IRL and bottoming to them, I want to smash now. What, like Smash tournament? Smash Team Racing? Is it Smash Team Racing? I can't remember. I will have you know, I've never played it, so I'm probably very bad. Ooga Booga Brain, I'm stealing that. Well, that's just neurons activated, isn't it? I pick like, he's my boy. That's my boy. I hate when they ask if I want to Smash, but they don't have the game. Yeah, I'm not a Nintendoid. I'm not a Nintendoid. Side note, can we actually talk about how board of director companies are now fucking failing in terms of like creative industry? Can we just all fucking agree that every company that works within the creative space is outright fucking struggling to keep their shit together now? Like Disney run by a board of director, Nintendo cracks are starting to form, now run by a board of directors. I think Microsoft with Xbox Group kind of is probably not. I think they're actually ran by more gamers than anything, and they're doing decently. Sony was ran by gamers, now is ran by a board of directors. EA, board of fucking directors. Ubisoft, board of fucking directors. I think Square Enix is also leaning towards being ran by a board of directors. Bethesda, before Microsoft stepped in and bought them out, was definitely leaning towards board of directors driven. Can we just fucking agree that the board of directors should have no fucking say over the product? They should say, we want more of this. Cool. Board of directors should have no fucking input when it comes to creatives. I'm back on Square Enix, sounds right. Yep. Xbox is doing great, lowering prices, doing more sales, adding Steam capability. Yeah, that's the thing. Do you know what they're doing? Okay, so we got we got rumors of the PS6 and the next gen Xbox, right? PlayStation just wants to do PlayStation 6, and they want to keep it the exact same as it's been for the longest fucking time, right? They want to keep it the same. It's a games console, and you get exclusives on it. Wow, Legas, my god, what the fuck, so original. It's not working anymore. So, Microsoft, I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to know what Microsoft wants to do? They want to release the next gen Xbox. They want to release the next gen Xbox powered by AMD, which is like cool. So it's going to be an all AMD system. That's amazing. I'm a firm believer that's one of the reasons why AMD graphically in the graphics department is still doing really fucking well. And their whole plan moving forward is the Xbox is going to be an interim between games console and actual working PC. So if you've got the Xbox Series S or X, the next gen Xbox will be basically a more powerful version, and it will be like a step under an actual full-on PC. And I'm like, fuck yeah, awesome, that sounds amazing. But then PlayStation's just sitting there going like, yeah, but we get the exclusives. I'm like going, yeah, but then they're going to Steam like 14 to 18 months later because you have a deal with them, which means it will be on Xbox eventually through Steam. But then you know what's going to happen? Sony's going to start doing really shitty ports, and then no one's going to want to touch them. No one's going to want to touch them. It helps that Microsoft has a platform that wants to integrate all its products together. Yeah, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Yeah, so that people that can't afford a PC can enjoy PC games. The AMD machine I built has been rock solid, definitely sticking with them in the future. I'm honestly eyeing up my whole concept and plan of doing the all white, all AMD gaming build. I'm still eyeing that up. I really do want to do that. I think that will be a really, really good, worthwhile thing. Especially if I can get them both working together. I will say, I desperately need to sit down and go over all of my cables and redo all of my cable management. Like, I am mentally in a situation where I'm like, I may plan on doing that build, getting it all working, and then as part of it, I'm just going to get rid of all of my fucking cables, and I'm going to redo all of my cable management, because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've probably got a load of cables which aren't touched and used under there. And I'm like, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. I need to do it proper. Like, I need to drag everything out. I need to get everything set up in front of me. And I need to be like, okay, these are the ones that are important. This is all important. This goes from here to here. Let's measure them out, get everything done, and do it all properly. I really want AMD gaming. Most of the weekend work had me sorting their newest equipment. What was their the newest experiment? Oh, that sounds interesting, I guess. Yeah, my desk needs cable organizing. It's a mess. It's so. I don't know what it is when it comes to cable management, but no matter how fucking clean and precise you can be with it, you're always going to end up having fucking problems. Hi, Scout. So aluminium powder and latex don't mix well, so they had me doing a color that's just latex and aluminium powder. So they were having you experiment to try and get that mixing well. Been there, ever had to stick your hand in 300°C oven? It's not fun. That just sounds like a roast dinner. I say that, my oven goes to like 220. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, actually, that's another question. Chat, how are you feeling when it... I want your honest opinions on it. How are you feeling with me now doing the 2 extra streams in the week? How are you feeling with me doing those 2 extra streams in the week? I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions. I want to actually get your proper feedback on them. Are you enjoying them? Have you not managed to catch one yet? Are you planning on catching one? Can you not catch one? Is the timing wrong? I don't know. I ain't been there for one yet. Okay. Like, I just feel like I could be the timing that might be bad, but I know I'm starting a bit later. But I'm like, it's good. I'm at work though, so it's more of a voice in the background situation. Yeah. So you playing a game is nice. That's like the whole thing. I really do. I'm trying to mentally move myself past this issue I have where I've added in the extra days. My brain really feels like I'm failing because the numbers look bad and it's dragging down all my other numbers. I know that it's going to adjust and we're going to end up fine eventually, but it's like, I'm going to be outside in a long sleeve sweater in 85 degrees weather. Cool. That sounds nice. It's just being supportive of my bestie. Fuck the numbers, Katie. I'm aware, Gizzy. The problem I have is I'm mentally, because it's a shift. That's the problem I've got. It's the shift from being like really rock steady on the weekends to now it's not so steady because of the weekdays. And I know it's all in my head and I'm trying to move past that 28C. That sounds reasonable. 28C for me is definitely long sleeve. When it starts to go over 30 is when I start to pull the sleeves up. It's when it gets to like mid 30s is where it's like, hi, tank top time. We're fucking numbers now? I call 6. But you can only do that if you're 9, Caleb. Oh, you can't have 6 without the 9. Are the numbers on Twitch during the week comparable to Blue Site? No. Gamer, no. 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 Okay, so I've only really just started it. Tuesdays feel the most solid so far. Thursdays feel the slowest. I'm going. Okay, let me just mention this. I'm gonna go off of my feelings. Tuesdays feel fine. They feel solid. Thursdays feel slow and nowhere near as like it feels like everyone is busy type thing and they just don't have time to be there. Wednesday streams eclipses a lot of my other content because those are actually me making content and they're very much solidly set in the way that they're done. And in terms of viewership on that platform, on that day, because of how consistent I am with the start time, how long I'm streaming, and stuff like that, that website pulls really decent numbers. Just have fun. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gizzy, I'm trying to mentally get past them. I just wanted to gauge everyone's reaction, and it just feels like they're loving it. I'm background noise, or they haven't made it. And that's fine. That's fine. It's the adjustment period. It's just the adjustment period. Take 5. Yes. Cries inconsistency. Jake, I am getting better. You have to admit, I'm getting way better with my consistency. I'm getting way more. I'm getting all out now. I'm becoming way more consistent with everything. Like, it's been my endless battle for like the last year or so to try to become, well, last year or two, and I'm finally getting my shit together. But it's now trying to sustain the consistency. That is the bit which I'm working on, trying to stay consistent over as long a period as possible. My goal this week is I'm not going to miss a stream, and I'm going to make sure all the content that I've got planned goes out on time. Then my plan the following week is, because we're going to have a bit of a special week, because I'm going to be home alone, we're going to be doing like a step-up week, which will just be like a blip of like, but then all of next month, my goal is keep on top of my consistency, like keep on top of all my posts being regular, and keep on top of all my streams being very consistent. That is my goal. And then the plan is sustain it. Do it. See how I feel. Sustain it. That is it. Nothing too complicated. Hi, Jake. Based on that, I say stick with it. Tuesdays is your work day, but Thursday can be the love of the game. That will also prevent the burnout of playing the game you described. Oh, gamer. My plan is, when it comes, does something disconnect? Okay. Caleb, what the fuck? What the fuck? But no, when it comes to me playing games in the week, my plan is Tuesdays and Thursdays will always be the same game. Until I'm done with a game, Tuesdays and Thursdays will all be the same game. The reason why is because otherwise I forget the controls, I forget what we're doing, I feel lost, I feel confused, and then I don't want to carry on playing it. It's like the worst. It's like the way that I end up ultimately like stop playing a game. Like, I've played The Last of Us on stream before. We did not get as far as we did. I think, I can't remember how far we got last time, but I think we didn't even make it. I think we barely got to Billstown. I think we got to Billstown, and then that was it. I was like, okay, bye. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm bored. I don't want to play this anymore. Like, I'm lost. And I just lost interest. Doing it twice a week feels way better. We may actually redo, I may actually redo, the Five Nights at Freddy's, game, the Security Breach, because I'd love to do Security Breach, then the DLC, and then we can do Mimic, because if that could be a fun one for us to do. Rubbing bullets. Why are you rubbing bullets for? Alright, as long as you aren't being hypercritical or numbers big silly. Gizzy, that's the thing, that when it comes down to it, where this is my, I don't want to say this, because but I feel like I should. When it comes down to something which is your livelihood, you do need to be paying attention to the numbers, but it's also like, you need to pay attention to them, but I don't need to obsess with them. I worry about the numbers, but when everything is pointing in the good direction, and my brain is saying, oh, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, it's been a while since our subscriber count has been consistently hovering the 200s. I'm ridiculously happy. Like, if we can end today with 200 subscribers...
Fortnite.
Huh? Are you okay? Are you okay? What? But no, if we can end like 200 today, I'll be super happy. It's like 7 subscribers away. I'll be like, oh, let's go, 200. Because that way we could potentially end the month at 250, which will be great. Caleb is losing it. Just a little. Just a little. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Salutations and felicitations to you, Miss Kitty B, this fine afternoon. It's lovely. The weather feels nice. I do have a fan on, but it's genuinely just to help keep some airflow in my room. I feel like Twitch app is getting funky. I noticed that since they introduced the 1440p, I can't seem to access 1080p, and I have to be watching streams at like 480p for them to not be stuttery. Have you guys had a similar experience? Since they introduced 1440p, watching streams feels a bit stop-starty. Like, my stream feed is super consistent. I've not dropped a frame in a while. I haven't dropped a frame since I got the new graphics card, to be honest. My bitrate is solid, like, really, really nice. But, like, I can't seem to access 1080p anymore. It's 1440p or 720p and under. And, like, whenever I'm watching a stream, it feels like it's doing this. It's doing like this annoying stop-start thing. It feels like there's bugs being fixed and stuff. A red blaze of golden mercury upon this typically melancholic isle? What? I don't use the app often. I'm talking about on desktop. I'm not even talking about the app. I free park. You free park? Congratulations.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
What is wrong with you? I am not senpai. What? Hey, Caleb, I am noticing you. What the fuck? Why are you doing that? Hi, Yuki. Hi, hi. Hi. I'm noticing it feels very dry and my throat is very dry right now. You're not senpai, she is waifu. Katie senpai, huh? Don't call me Katie senpai. It's weird. It's weird. I am waifu. I am waifu. I don't know. I'm just scrolling through this Tangier list. Oh god, yeah, there's some unhinged, there's some funny unhinged ones in there. Hi Phoenix, hi. How are you? How are you? Huh? How's my lovely favorite girl doing today? I'm doing good. It's nice and cool. I'm doing okay. How are you? How are you doing? Huh? We doing okay? Hmm? 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 Bum. Bottom. Bum bum. Oh, I got some fucking lewd fan art done of me last night. I showed a picture in a Discord that my fan art that the person keeps doing it from is in, and I said, oh god, I'd love this to be me, but instead of the wine it's just a monster and stuff, and they said bet, and then they just did it. I was like, what the fuck? This is so cool. It's been good. I do good. I'm currently enjoying a cold strawberry treat, strawberry porridge. That sounds okay. Not really my thing. The one on the couch? I was in cool, and they were like, going, yeah, it was just a quick doodle. I went, bitch, that's a quick doodle? That's a quick doodle? What the fuck? And they're like, and I was like, what the fuck? That was good. It's so good. It's so good. I do need to talk to my friend and drag Gearsy into the channel, into the server, though. I need to ask them that later. Hello? Hello? What was that? Oh god, that thing looks terrifying. What about me? I'm gonna talk to my friend later about dragging you into a Discord thing. Don't worry about it. You'll love it. You'll genuinely love it. I like how excited you get when I join and ask how you doing. You start talking about the stuff you done, and it's all like super excited, kid. I'm not doing. What are you talking about? I'm not. No. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Hi. Big bottom energy. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been playing Left 4 Dead 2 with 2 of my friends and a lot of mods. I haven't touched Left 4 Dead since I stopped doing tournaments for it. Like, that's on both of them. Taste one to no one? Nope. I have the Piccola's cage mod. The Piccola's cage mod? What the fuck? Yep. I don't know what the fuck that is, Kalen. Boom, boom, boom. Pick with arms. Pick with arms and legs and Nicolas Cage's face. Oh, Pickles Cage. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Pickles Cage. Doesn't have the... Yeah, I'm Pickle Cage. Doesn't sound the... It's Pickles Cage. You're saying you're just calling him Pickle Cage. It's Pickles Cage. You need to make sure you add the S to the end. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Pickle Cage doesn't mean shit. Pickles Cage makes sense because it's Nicolas Cage. It's Nicolas Cage's face on a pickle, and it's Pickles Cage. The only one that you shall ever call Pickle is Pickle Rick. God, my throat is so fucking dry. Holy shit. We dehumidified the house, and now everything feels dry. No. Not there. I'm moist as fuck down there. Shut up. It's my throat I'm talking about. I like it for my nose. I don't like it for my throat. Okay? Okay. Okay. I turn the character I use into Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz? Who? What? I was going to say was going to be worried there. You are all banned from my Minecraft lobby. My Minecraft question solver. Anyways, I gotta go. It's 10 and I got work tonight. So, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is the scientist from Phineas and Ferb. I've never watched that. Who are we banning? You're not banning anyone, Jake. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, okay? No. No. No ban. No ban. My brain really wants to sit down. I am tired still. Oh, shucks. Hi, Lovica. Hi. Hi. How are you doing, sweetie? You doing good? You doing okay? You doing okay, sweetie? Huh? Hi, Peter. Who are we banning? You're not banning anyone. Rotation. Happy? Happy? Ahoy, I'm good. You better be good. I didn't go clothes shopping, by the way. You know, I said on Friday I was gonna... I said on Thursday I was gonna go clothes shopping. I didn't go clothes shopping. I completely forgot to go the clothes shopping part. I just mentally just went, I ended up just buying fucking cards and then leaving. Can you rotate vertically? Not easily. Not easily. I cannot. Sorry. Wait, I have idea that will work. This will work. Technically vertically. Technically vertically. Am I wrong? Damn, AI is taking your banning job away. Down with the overlords. What do you mean? Ooh, true. I hear thunder over here. It is going to rain. You're getting rain? I had rain this morning, but no thunder. I'd love some thunder right about now. Like, I would genuinely love some thunder. I think some thunder would be nice. No, I just mean today. No, I just mean today. Did you have your yogurt for breakfast? Did you have your lovely little yogurt? You have a yogurt? Huh? Wait. Short on sleep? Why didn't you sleep? Jake, why are you short on sleep? Are you just short and you're saying you slept? Or are you actually... Did you not sleep much? Did you not sleep much last night? What is wrong? Do we... No mean... Happy Jake, I'll inject you with coffee. Or are you, like, not caffeined up like normal? Kaka. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Mega. Stim time. I don't know why, but if it rains and there is thunder, I can sleep really good. Do you want to know why? It's because do you want to know why that is, Peter? That is that is what's referred to as a caveman response. That is actually a caveman response. It is a response that is during a thunderstorm, all of the predatory animals will not be out on the hunt, so where you are staying shall remain safe because they don't want to go out. They're too scared of the thunder and the lightning. It's like, oh shit, this is dangerous, this is bad. So every species will huddle down and they will just huddle down and stuff. So it is a caveman response to want to use that time to rest. It is actually legitimately caveman brain saying predators aren't out, prey isn't out, it is raining, so it's just a risk of hypothermia. Best thing to do now is rest. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I wanted to read your name before I said that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy your time. Lightning is fun too, just as long as it doesn't hit you. Yeah, it's the reason why you can sleep way better during rain and thunder and lightning is during when it's just raining, it's regarded as being very unsafe to go outside because predators can be out on the can be out on the hunt. They use the rain to hide their movements. They hide their scent with it. It's a very, very common tactic of of predator animals to do. Hi Sarah. Hi Serafina. Hi. But yeah, during rainstorms, predators will use it to cover up their scent and cover up their sound so they can hunt more effectively. But during thunderstorms, the thunder and lightning makes it so they can't hear as well, so they can't find prey more effectively. So all the prey and all the predators will be indoors hiding so that it creates a really safe environment. Thunder and lightning means safety, so rest. Use that time to turn off and rest. It's a comfort response. Hello, hi. Jesus, better battery explosion. My phone is sitting in a fire bucket just in case. What? My phone nearly blew up? Jake? Is your phone in a case by chance? If it's not in a case, can you do me a favor and squeeze the back of it to see if it's spongy? If it is spongy, that means your battery is swollen, which means you need to get it changed before it blows up. My old iPhone, the one that I gave Gearsy, but I've actually got it fixed, so don't worry, Gearsy. But check the back. If it starts to feel spongy, you'll need to do this anyway. My old iPhone was spongy. The back of the case was popping forward. If it feels spongy, it means the battery's gone and you need to replace it. So yeah, you'll need to get that done. Spicy pillow. Don't call it a spicy pillow. They will actually blow up and those electric fires will burn and they burn until the batteries are dead. I just got one of my best mates, the crew Motorfest, as I just wanted to give them something because he's been struggling lately. I'm not gonna say cause for the sake of privacy. Oh, that's cool. I have even had one where it was more noticeable in the front. It started to delaminate the screen from the device. Yeah, so whenever I take my phone, whenever I do VTubing and I put my phone onto my wireless charger, by the way, use wireless chargers instead of normal chargers, instead of cable chargers. The reason why is most modern smartphones pace how they charge through the wireless, but they won't do it through the cable. So with like the iPhone, for example, it will charge it really quickly to 80%. It takes like an hour or so to get it to 80%, but to go from 80% to 100% takes like 4 or 5 hours. Basically like a standard I've gone to bed shit. It takes like 3-4 hours or so to go from 80 to 100%. But when you use a cable connection, it ignores that and just goes, okay. And then also it will stop it at like 98% and then puts the phone into low power mode. You don't get that with cable. I love calling it a spicy pillow though. But yeah, no, very dangerous. Get rid of it. Local e-waste centers near you should be able to. No, Yuki, the best thing for you to do is go to a mobile repair shop and just get the battery replaced. That's the best thing for you to do. You get to keep the device, it gets rid of the battery, and they'll dispose of it appropriately. Went in to save my ship on the phone. Went in to save my ship on the phone last night. Why I was up late? Oh, okay. Okay, I think they are getting better with the word. I always got a notice saying that it will expand over the sleep hours. It might be because I have a sleep schedule set up. My phone doesn't. Cool thing with the iPhone is it learns your habits. It's like a really, really cool feature. It learns your habits and puts the phone into certain modes at certain times. So to be like power saver mode. Like mine will turn on to power saver mode during the night. Realizes that I wake up at about 6-7 o'clock in the morning. So it allows it to start going into what I'd call wake up mode, where it starts to wake up features. And then once you start using the device, it goes, we're on full alert now. But then in the day, it will be like, okay, between like 2 and 6 p.m. or so, it's like intermittently busy. So we're gonna put it in like medium spec mode. But then it's like when it's active, it's not. Yeah. It's just committing seppuku to preserve its honor. Lots of devices now you can force them to go into trickle charge mode before it hits 100%. That can really extend the life of them. Batteries do not like sitting at 100%. You are not wrong. You are actually not wrong. My phone will do it so it goes 80% and then trickles it to 100. I will say it does hover around about the 95% most of the time. Looking at getting the Galaxy S25 Plus, I can't remember what the phone that Kai got everyone for Streaming University. I think it's the Note. I think it's the Galaxy 25 Note. I don't know. When it comes to the Galaxies, I like big phone. I like big phones. I like the Pro Maxes and the Notes and the Galaxy Notes. I do not like I don't like small phones. I physically like a device. Like, I'm getting a phone. I'd like it to hit here and here so it can hear me. I don't want to be like hovering halfway in between, and then like, oh, you can't hear me? Okay, fucking going like that constantly. I don't want that. I want it to be like, I've got this in my ear. I'm talking. You can hear me quite effectively. I don't like small devices. 6.7 inches. Honey, I'm a size queen. I don't know if that's big or not. Is that regarded as being big or small? I'm a size queen. Like, for me, going off of just those inches, I feel like that's a start. That's like a nice warm-up. That's comfortable. But for a screen, my brain goes, is that small? Is that big? Okay, what the fuck did I come back to about being a size queen? I just had to talk to animal control. I know I'm bad, but you didn't have to call animal control, Yuki. What the fuck? Awesome for a phone. Okay, that's good. Length it's average. Girth you'll be happy. Yes. I should get you an XL Chance Bad Dragon toy. Doctor, I added some things. I totally didn't add a couple of things to my throne that I'm totally not gonna tell people to go get. I totally wasn't on there just being like, I'm clutching my fat plit at the moment. You clutching? You clutching it? You having all the fun and clutching it? Wait, did Fendra put the stuff into the core? Yo! Oh, that looks sick. Fendra put some cool artwork into the, Wait. We got, are you going? Nah. Wait. Why wouldn't it go back to the vote? Oh, nah. Wait. It looks like everyone... So I have a group I'm in for TwitchCon US, and it looks like the majority of people are not going to be going. It is like, oh, okay, cool. Not what I want. I want to go back. Ain't no one want to go to America. Tight. Needs a rubber cover. Ads will end soon. Jake, do you have a tablet for safer work tasks then? No, he has a separate profile for that. On most tablets, you can set up multiple profiles. My tablet is a really, really cool thing where I can have different things for different stuff. Like I have different profiles, and it's really, really fun. It's really fun because it's like it's the same profile, but you can put in a different password. You can actually have it so you can have one profile, different password to enter different profiles and stuff. It's like, oh, that's cool. Like I've got my art profile, I got my personal profile, and then I've got my profile. I am Legion. Yeah, you don't want to come to the USA. It's a shit show here. God, with everything that happened in the last 24 hours, yeah. Naughty profile. Appropriately important profile. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Why is it so dry? Lo, what was that face? I don't know. I don't know. What was that face? Huh? The silly profile. The we do a little shenanigans profile. Yes. Actually, I could do that. I could wait for the update though. Shit. Digs around for $6 so I don't get cut off by ads again. Can someone give Yuki and maybe Serafina and Alex, Alex a sub, please? Also, maybe Doctor? Can someone give a load of subs to specifically Doctor, Alex, Lovica, and Seraphine? Was it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Cool. That'll put us like 2 away from our sub goal for the month as well. 2 away from the goal that I want to hit today. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Lucky. Welcome into the stream. Well, you mean me? Yeah. What'd I do? I said you should I said someone should gift you a subscription. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Were you really in here for all this time? I'm just like, oh, I'm not followed. Shit. Yeah, this little transfem Firian is not even overflying the US if she can help it. I was planning on doing 2 trips to America this year.
I have a dick.
Gamer, thank you for gifting Double Gape and Ice Reaper King a sub. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, only just noticed. Oh, it happens. It happens. It happens. I feel like I've probably lost a lot of followers to people who jump into my stream and they're like, I haven't even followed shit. I got distracted. Fuck. Who was she? Who is that little bitch? Who is that bitch with the fucking horns and the cat tail? What the fuck? God, I'm really hot. I need to stand up so I can get my fan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, stretchy. It's stretchy. Let's go. See, now we're 5 away. We're 5 away. Let's go. Hi, Gizzy. I'm back from with Ice Coffee. Nice. Yeah, only just not. You never forgot. Get a pretty place. Yep. They'll be back. Drink up your soft, moist towel. I'm dry. If my throat is dry because we used a dehumidifier and I haven't drank much today. I say that I've had 2 coffees and some fizzy. Ah, oh, fuck yeah, that feels so much nicer. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Feels so nice to hydrate. Fuck yeah. You moist where it counts. I'm well hydrated in the ways where it matters. Okay? I'm well hydrated in the ways that it matters. Also, lube really fucking helps, but you know what we mean. You know what I mean. It reminds me I should add. So I'm gonna definitely do clothes shopping next week. Actually, no, I've got to prioritize my shit. Fuck. I was gonna say I was going to go clothes shopping next I was gonna go clothes shopping on Friday, but then I realized that I've got like I'm commissioning someone for some cool stuff, which we'll find out in a couple of weeks. You know, when it's finished. It'll be really cool. But like I do want to go clothes shopping. I might go clothes shopping. I might only grab like a few things and then some more cards, but I'm not going to talk about that one. Puts grease can anyway, nothing. What? Do the what to me? Where? Time to grease the gears. You're cute. How am I cute? What did I do this time, Phoenix? I stood up. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I promise I'm innocent. What the fuck did I do? What did I do? Hang on, putting the bin out. Gizzy will be a while. They have a road. They have a drive which is longer than my street. Your voice, behavior, personality. You're not. What am I not? A long road. They have their driveway is a road. And I'm like, girl. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a really, really nice place. She has a really, really nice place. I feel like I go there and just pass out in their garden and they won't notice me for a few hours. I don't even have a garden. Does she remember the phrase? I don't know what you're talking about, gamer. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we got the offering shrine today. They got the offering shrine. What you do with these is this. You throw in a you throw in a coin, you go clap, clap, bow, and then clap once more. And then if they have a bell, you do it twice. You know, you go clap, clap. Is that what you do? You go clap, clap, bow. Then you ring the bell twice, clap once more, pray, and then you bow, and then you step away. If I'm correct, that is what you do. Yes. If that's correct, that's what you do. Also, with the arch things, never walk down the middle, always walk to the side. The middle is reserved for gods. It is reserved for the gods, and you are but a fucking morsel. Can we all go and live there? Here? I'd love to live here. This feels like it would be really, really nice. I feel poor just trying to afford my estrogen that finally arrived yesterday, though. Oh! Did you only just start your HRT? I found out the other day I've been on it for 9 years. I've been on HRT for 9 years almost. Like, I think in August I'm 9 years officially. And then next year will be my 10 year. I'll be 10 years on this shit. It's like, shit, fuck. Yeah, literally was my first injection yesterday. Ooh, I hope you're feeling okay. I'm on gel. I'm on gel because it's just way more easy and convenient. It's easy, convenient, and it's safe. I'm trying to get myself on blockers. I'm talking to my doctor. I've got some information to give them. That will be like, hey, this. 10 years, damn, stares at time passing by. Okay, here's the thing I'm going to say to all the trans girls. I actually get to say this. It takes time for your tits to grow in. It will take like, if some girls get lucky and it's like a year or two and then they start to get them developing quite nicely. Some girls will get hardly any development at all. And then boom, all of it happens overnight. I will say this. It took mine about 4 or 5 years before I started to become really happy with them. Really. The problem I have is where I'm not on blockers, I feel like they're not like as voluptuous as they could be. And I'm trying to get myself on blockers. I'm trying to get myself on testosterone blockers, and I've been trying to get on them for years. Wait, I should spin, wait, spin. There we go, cool. Hi. I know how to make hormone blockers low. 10, yeah, down to... Gel is tricky with, with doing DIY too, because I get my levels done with a home blood test kit that I sent back, but that is taking from the fingertips, so you can't have handled gel anytime recently. Oh yeah, that does make sense. That does honestly make sense. Yeah. I don't recommend DIY personally. You should really try and go for an endo, at least an endocrinologist every so often. Do I test the Hawk AI today on stream? No, don't trust it. Don't do Gizzy, don't do that AI shit on stream. It doesn't look good on people. It really doesn't look good on people. Like, me doing the whole thing with the VTuber thing I did once was a bit of fun, but it was a bit awkward. No, not on stream. What do you mean? Are you talking about for when you go for a FAP? I don't do streams on Saturday. Are you talking about for when you go for a FAP? You do you, girl. You do you, girly pop. I'm not gonna stop you. You go get your rocks off. Just don't leave Delk because your AI wants you to marry them. Seriously. No, just generally. You do you. Because otherwise your levels will come back with some insane numbers because of the contamination on your fingers. Yeah. Bro, as if. Gizzy. There was a recent news article about a guy who was married to someone who had 2 children with her, who left her for AI. Moist Critical did a fucking video on it. He said this shit's sad. Why the fuck did he leave his family to go and pursue this relationship with AI? Tell me, am I them? You're going in the same direction, sweetie. You're kind of like treading the same path. Okay, you want to go with for a drive in VRC one of these weeks? Do you want me to go do a drive? Do you want me to do some driving in VRchat? We can do some driving in VRchat. People are dumb. People are fucking terrifying. I have some sort of brain cell. No, I have some sort of brain cell. The dude worked in IT. I think, actually, I might be wrong on that. I think he was a teacher. Cyber! Then again, since ChatGPT has started getting more into stroking the user's ego, it has literally got people convinced that they're cult leaders. I use ChatGPT for a bit of therapy. My ChatGPT is set up completely differently to a lot of people's. I actually have told it to call me out on shit and actually resist things that I say. I want to hear every possible argument. Like, if I turn around and give it a thought or opinion on like, oh, I don't feel like eating today, should I? And I kind of only want to just have this. It turns around and is just like, okay, why this is a good idea? This. Probably not a good idea, this. You need to have something else. And I'm just like, fine, I'll have something else with it. And it basically, I have mine call me out on bullshit. I literally have it swearing at me all the time. It literally says, here's my no BS response. Fuck you, you're an idiot. I love you, also Gizzy Q. Gizzy's precious and adorable. I don't do, it's too big brain for me. But no, ChatGPT can be dangerous. I think the problem you have is people who are room temperature IQs start using it and think it's that be all end all. Have you seen the picture of the guy who got the fucking doctorate? Have you seen the picture of the guy who literally got a medical fucking doctorate? Who showed his fucking laptop ChatGPT prompt for his final exam, which equated to 80% of his final grade. Did you see that? I'm like, you just lost your diploma, you stupid fuck. You just lost your diploma. Oh my god. This is the problem we got for the future. We need new doctors. We need more nurses. None of them give a crap about the theory. They're gonna kill people. You can find so many posts about it. People like my husband have been convinced by GPT that they are the second coming. Please help. Serafina, in the situation where he thinks he's the second coming, maybe you should make him... Maybe you should show him how he can be the second coming. Maybe you should pin him down and show him the first and the second coming, if you know what I mean, girl. He's not a cult leader. He's not a cult leader. He's not a cult leader, but you can show him how to do the first and second, and maybe even the third coming. Ooh, giant high heels. Not precise, precious. I will step on you all. Gizzy, did I tell you my plans for Comic-Con? Did I tell you my plans for Comic-Con? I want not this year, but next year. I've decided that I want to do a Yamato cosplay, and I'm like all for it because it makes sense for me because of how tall I am. Because Yamato is a tall character, so I can just literally be like, yeah, makes sense, cool. I will have to get a bit ripped for it to work though. So I'm actually gonna be like, I'm focusing on slimming down a lot right now. But my plan is between now and when we go to Comic-Con in October, I'm just going to focus on losing the weight. Then after October, I'm going to add in working out so I can start to get more toned. And I'll be like, let's go. And then I could do a Yamato cosplay. And every single person I've seen doing the Yamato cosplay don't really pay attention to the actual clothing. So it's going to be like, oh shit. Bro, I checked the AI app. Why the fuck are people using the mic? But yo, get the Yamato cosplay pop off. Let's go. It's gonna be so cool. I think it'll be really, 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 really fucking cool. I think it will work really, really well for me as well. If I can if I can get my body to where I want it to, I think I can pull it off, because my whole plan is I'm gonna basically do some light toning across my body to be like just a little bit of chisel, just a bit more across my whole body. Get it all nice, get it all looking good. And then the cosplay, everyone does the bottoms wrong. They think it's a skirt. It's not a skirt. It's I think it's called a himiko. I might be wrong. Is it a himiko? It's basically a red pair of bottoms that looks like a dress, but it's not a dress. It's essentially big shorts. It's big puffy shorts. That's what she's wearing. But it looks like it's a dress. It's not. And then as for the top and stuff, it is just a kimono. She's essentially just wearing a kimono. But she's taken the arms off the kimono. But everyone ignores the fact that it's got a red underlay under it. Everyone ignores that. Are we good? Mimic Katie, not Mike. People using the Mimic. Are you talking about the Mimic from Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't fucking know. That sounds weird. Because I can't type shit out. Never mind. Reread what you typed. Yuki. I saw that. I was wondering why do that fucking stupid things to do. Yep. The Japanese definitely love their big puffy shorts. So many martial artists have the big puffy shorts. Yeah, that's the thing. And everyone who does the Yamato cosplay basically will use a dress because it's easier. It's like, no, you do it properly. Just go for the long baggy bottoms. The hard part, in my opinion, will be the whole doing the loopy bits, doing the rope loops. But that isn't difficult. I do plan on doing the whole horns thing, because she's got the horns. And she also has a mask. My plan is I'm going to take the horns, and I'm going to have them positioned. I'm going to, like, figure out my head proportions, and I'm going to, like, have a magnet so I can put it on with a magnet and have it magnet to the horns. And that's how I'm going to be holding it in place on my head. And then it'll just be like, mask come off. The mask come off, cool, horns stay in place. Mask go on, horns are the thing holding it in place. That's my plan. Because I think it'll look cool. I think it'll look sick. If I can do it right, it'll be really, really fun. And because of my constant thing of I need to be swaying my hips, I just be like stood there like with like the mallet. What's it? I don't know what the fucking weapon's called. It's like a hammer. It's like a dumb mallet or some shit. I don't fucking know. I just be standing there just like that, going la 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 Elmo's world la 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 Elmo's world, and everyone's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, Elmo's world. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, Elmo's world. La 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 Elmo's world. La 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 Elmo's world. Hi. I'm not mentally unstable. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm fine. I need water. Actually, I really, really need some water. Boop. But I do really, really think that. If I hear someone singing Elmo's World Dirt during the do, I'm getting up and leaving. Skill issue. Actual skill issue right there, Gearsy. Holy. Ooh, we are 20 follows away from 8,400. Let's go. I like the YouTube shorts of Elmo just losing their shit about being an adult. Is this a kink for Katie? Hello? What? What do you mean? Why the fuck? Gizzy, where in the fuck did that come from? Where the fuck did that actually come from? I literally was just humming along to the Elmo's World thing, and you're just like, if I hear someone doing the Elmo's World during sex, I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm like, who the fuck would do that? I'm gonna tell Delk to do that. Next time you and Delk do the do, I'm actually gonna tell them to hum Elmo's World to see how you react. And if you don't just sit there fucking laughing, there's something wrong with you. I did not start it. You're the one that started it. I was just sitting there going like, because of my whole thing at the you just see me standing there in a cosplay just going, Elmo's World. And you're just like, God, if someone was humming that whilst having sex, I'm gonna scream. I'm like, the fuck? Better not. I want to hear the Dark Souls boss music as well, so fuck, that shit's premium. What's his name? Palazzo Felix? Palazzo, but the wait, no. Bale's boss music. Bale's boss music or Placidusax. That was it. Placidusax's boss music is fucking god tier. Placidusax's boss music is god tier. That sounds like that will probably be the best to do the fucking fight to fucks with, because of like the whole score of when he's not there and then he suddenly turns up and you're just like, what the fuck just happened? Holy shit. The fucking Elden Ring Placidusax thing was like, oh. If that is playing, I better be going to Valhalla at the end of it. You'll be in bed having a boss fight with the person you're fucking. I would totally do that. I would totally do that, but the perfect send off, it does exist. Gizzy, if you die in the bedroom, I'm just gonna turn around and have written on your gravestone for Valhalla. See you to Valhalla. See you in Valhalla. You know, stuff like that. Jake, where the fuck have you got an EO emote? Are they on? My cursed little fucking gremlin. Where is my gremlin? Nemo's on. I haven't seen her in forever. Fex is on. Sparrow. Frost is on. Hi, Monica. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. How are you? How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Jake, what the fuck is that emote? How is that allowed on Twitch? How in the fuck is that emote allowed on Twitch? What the fuck? What the fuck? How are you doing? Running. Hi, Alex. God, I really need to. I got a headache. I'm definitely dry throat. I'm resting like fuck tomorrow. God, it's gonna be such a nice rest. Hopefully it doesn't get hot. Because Twitch staff is inconsistent as fuck. I guess it's more suggestive than actually lewd, but it's very much obviously them fucking. But you are not wrong. Twitch is very inconsistent with it. I feel like Twitch is going to end up raising the age of entry onto Twitch to like 16 and just be like, become a lot more accepting of the NSFW leaning stuff. It's just going to be like 18 plus or not. But it's like, it's going to run out, it's going to lose out on advertising if it does that, but it feels like it's leaning in that way. I don't know why I had the urge to check who was online then. Oh, fuck. Hi! Ah. My plan after stream is bath. After bath, it's food. After food, it's sleep. Also, sorry, I forgot to do the VOD from yesterday. I did it this morning and uploaded it, but it will be out for tomorrow instead. Because I fucked up. I did a dum-dum. I did the dum-dum, and I will be back on being consistent. I'm still getting used to the new schedule. Bubbles. 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 Ow, why is my head hurt? I can't read. Hi, Gizzy. Is that coffee? Was that coffee, sweetie? Huh? Ah, there we go. Cool. Was that coffee? Hmm? Dum dum da dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Hola. I'm very hot right now. My room is getting warmer. Okay. I need to frequently check my my CPU block because if the why is my eye hurting? It's actually that eye. It's actually that eye. For some reason right now it hurts. I don't know why. Ow. It's like slight brain freeze. No, the heat is returning. It's possible, but we shouldn't get as high as 21. The problem I've got is my room, I don't have my window open. Like, I try to not have my window open when I'm streaming because I don't want to disrupt my neighbors. Oh! Side note. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Side note. So, you know the house that used to be a weed house? It turns out that the owner knew it was a weed house. Like, they knew that people were growing weed in there because he was the one letting them grow weed in there because it let them pay the bills, it let them do everything, and he was taking a cut from it. Fast forward, turns out that house is now an Airbnb. It now turns out that that side is now an Airbnb. And the reason how we figured it out, we had people in there all week, and my dad's like, yeah, they just moved in. No, they didn't just move in. They're just staying there temporarily. They left. The people that were in there over the weekend, over the last couple days, were only there for like literally about 2-3 days. They were in. 7 of them went in. They stayed. They stayed for about 2-3 days, and then last night at like whatever time in the morning, they all got out and left. So that might be explaining why it feels intermittent and all over the place. 5 came. No, 7 went. So 2 people. Or is it before we've had 2 people stay there, and we've had 7 people. So it's like it's an Airbnb now, which is like what the fuck. It's an Airbnb, and according to my dad, that it's majority just bedrooms in there. I'm like, that doesn't sound good for an Airbnb. Funny fun and games. It's an orgy house. That's gonna be fucking hilarious on Wednesdays. That's gonna be so funny on Wednesdays because we could get some complaints and it's just like, okay. But this is my house. This is my room. But it actually also means that I feel more potentially, I personally feel like I need to be like making sure my window's not open all the time. When I'm not in my room, my window is now shut because of it. For obvious reasons. I just, because I have a flat roof outside of my bedroom which connects to next door. If they notice that I'm here on my own and I've gone down the road, but my window's open, they just gotta go. And they just gotta climb out theirs, come into mine, and I'm like, fuck, that's not good. God, it's got stuffy in here. Ah, the fuck. I'm just realizing how much porn they're probably gonna end up filming there next door as well. You'll get some beginner porn people going in, just being like, yo, porn time. Booby trap. Boobies? Booby trap? Huh? Hi, Grime! I'm sorry, hi, Grim. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Oh, God, it's so hot right now. Why am I so hot? English is hard. There, hi, Katie. Sometimes my brain thinks about 6 or 7 words ahead, and it's still trying to figure out how to say 1 and 2. Okay, it's trying to figure out how do I flow from this word to this word, and then it's like thinking here is like thinking over here, but it's still trying to figure out these two. That's like part of my dyslexia. Did someone say boobies? I actually want to. Part of me really wants to. Oh god, that sun is beaming. I'm feeling it. I kind of want to open up my window. And there. Ooh. Chat. Secrets of the Mimic has completely changed FNAF again. Which means we're gonna get a ton more game theory shit come out about it. Which means more fucking FNAF material. Let's go. How expensive are portable air conditioners? Like 300-400. It depends on the footprint. It depends on the volume that they're designed and designated for. I have one that's designed to like do pretty much my entire house. Actually, no, it'll do my entire top floor quite comfortably. I just very rarely use it. I know who lives over there says they're quite pricey. It depends. They can be you can get one for about, I think the cheapest one you can get is about 200, but they're shit. Best ones you can get are probably about 800-900, but like the mobile one which I had cost about 400-500. Game theory. I said game theory, not gay theory. What the fuck? I get it. I'm pansexual. Doesn't mean I'm gay. Oh my god. I feel assaulted now. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for watching. Wait. That's what I wanted. Oh. Whee. Let's go. Okay, I'm starting to feel hungry finally. Yeah. Salted pancakes. Salted pancakes? Hi, Terrace! Hi! How are you? Okay? I said, are you okay? I didn't say you gay. Don't listen to me out of context. I said, you okay? It just sounded like I said, you gay. I'm fine. Cool. I'm glad you're doing okay. Hi. I'm really hot right now. Lurking mush stream. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm trying to not melt right now. It's really difficult. Like, it's starting to heat up in my room again. Graphics card is still trying to do the hot... My graphics card refuses to go over 60. My graphics card genuinely refuses to go over like 60, 65. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm chill as hell. It's really cool here, but the problem is where I got my PC heating up my room, it's kind of like going, yeah, really, really hot, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Yes, you are, Katie. What do you mean, yes, I am? Huh? I'm just a dumbass. I'm just dumb. Is that what you mean? Huh? I can feel a slight bruise around me. This fan really is just suggesting a bruise. I think it's because I think the problem I got with it is that it's pointing up. Toast. Toast. Do you have a specific stick of butter for your toast, Jake? Apparently that's like a really clever thing to do. Get a specific stick of butter and you don't cut it. You don't cut it, you don't use your knife with it. What you do is you take the top off, you peel it off, and then you just do... Yes. Specific. Specific. No. You should. You should get a specific, stick of butter to do that. No. What? What's wrong, Jake? You said specific. I use Clover. Oh, right, yeah, because Clover's the goat. Clover's the goat. I wanted to get Clover, but it was like £1, like more than £1 cheaper for me to just get fucking Flora. Come here. Come here, Footstrap. Come here. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Hi. Hi. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just a little dehydrated, I feel. I'm gonna drink some more water. I've been told that. Yeah, it's so... Flora's so cheap. Flora is very cheap. Sorry, doing some motor control testing. I'm fine. We can't have sticks of butter here. We have tubs. I think that's margarine. Or margarine. That's it. That sounds like... Lovica, that sounds like margarine. Because butter can be put in like a pack. There'll be like a pack of it. I'm not drawing, just autistic. Yo! Probably the same here. Let's go! Dab. I heard cooking ingredients. Why do you like this? Special butter. Special butter. Special butter. Special butter. Would you like a basket of butter? Would you like your basket of special butter? Exotic butters. Would you like some exotic butters? I milked a maid for it. Was I the maid? Jake, did you milk me? Was I milked recently? I don't think I was. Not sure why Sweden doesn't really put butter in sticks. We use tubs for both margarine and butter. So one of the benefits of butter is it does melt. really well, but it's obviously fattier. Ideally, yes. You did say that that could happen. I did, didn't I? Shit. I'd take some exotic butters. Uh-huh. Oh wait, yeah, I get to try that like tomorrow. Or some yeah, I get to try that like tomorrow. Insert random reminder for everyone in chat to take their meds if they haven't yet. Chat, make sure you take your medication, okay? Drink water, have some electrolytes. If you haven't got medication, drink water. Who the fuck is climbing in the window for that? You just do it in the morning. Insert butter. Don't. Done and done. Y'all are fucking unhinged sometimes. I love you guys so much. Thank you. That's the other nice thing about the injections. I'm good till next week. Yeah, so that is like a big benefit of injections. I'm gonna stand up. I think I've got the energy to stand up properly. I just need to make sure I drink some water right now because I'm feeling the dehydration. Kate, if I give you my login, could you get some small recordings in a cozy world for me to use as a starting soon screen? No. Because the reason why I'm going to say no to that, Gizzy, is because I don't want to... I won't know what to do. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's something that you could more than happily do. My suggestion, here's what you do. Find a cozy world. Do the exact same thing that I've got with my starting soon. Let me switch to it. So, exact same as how I've got my starting soon. Simple world. Nothing too much over the top. I've got a thing. It's a background. The background doesn't really... The foreground doesn't change. The foreground is one thing. The background is where shit changes. You don't have to have a VR headset. At the end of the day, Gearsy, you are probably better off just genuinely just having a picture or something that just says starting soon. I don't have a VR headset anymore. Then wait until you get a VR headset. You need to also take into a thing that you need to take into account as well is the expectation of your chat. If you want me to do a similar starting soon screen for you, and they're coming in thinking, oh, this is going to be a fun full-on desktop stream, and full-on VR stream, and then it's a boom, it's a desktop stream, people are going to be like, oh fuck, shit. It ruins the expectations. Pictures work just fine, actually. Yeah, pictures work just fine. You can also, if you want to go extra, you can do an animated overlay, use the color correction, reduce the brightness and stuff. Go from there. Not difficult. Like, really, really, really simplistic. You can literally just have your avatar in a world just standing there with a cute background. Like, you can have, like, this background, like, slightly out of focus, and your avatar just like that, going like, boom, and it just says starting soon, like, right here, and goes, starting soon. Like, bunk. You know, when both the hands are actually playing ball. You know, bunk, and it just says starting soon. You can do something like that. You don't even have to have full body for it. You could literally just be in desktop and you just position your arms in a way. There's like a bajillion ways for you to do it. You could also find some like cute pixel art that feels like it hits your vibe and your match better really well, and just use the pixel art or something. or a scene from a game that you love. Like, I could technically be taking my Last of Us streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, find a really, really chill Last of Us loop, and just be like, boom, that's the background, cool. I just said starting soon, cool. You could change it per stream based on what you're doing that day. You could do a Minecraft scene. You've been streaming loads of Minecraft. Why don't you just take one of your scenes in Minecraft and, like, with, like, all the nice graphical mods, to just take a really, really beautiful area and just record it for, like, 20 minutes or so, or wait until you find a loop. You could literally just... Gizzy, better idea that will work really, really well for you. In your Minecraft, find a really gorgeous, nice area. Find a really, really nice, gorgeous area. Inform everyone what you're doing. Record a day cycle. Just record a day cycle, and then on it, you could just put starting soon, or setting up, starting soon. Boom. Done. Easy. Works really, that'll work beautifully. That'll work really, really, really fucking well. You could go over the top. You could be like, I'm going to turn on all these really cool shaders. I'm going to make it look really, really, really pretty. Cool. Shaders plus distant horizon mod and some good terrain generator mods, and boom, perfect background. Yeah. Yuki gets it. Yuki got it. Perfect. That's perfectly fine. You could literally do like, one thing I actually might get into doing, which might be a bit extra, is changing my starting soon to match what I'm doing. Like, that feels like it could be a solid thing for me to do. Like, my whole starting soon screen right now is just default. I do have a new one on the way. I will reveal that when it hits. I will reveal that one when it gets here. Yeah. Yeah. But no, that feels like a better idea. If you stream more Minecraft, then go for it. Hi, Saris. Yeah, ideally you want to make it something that really fits you. Yeah, if you're streaming loads of VRchat, then you can just do a world that you like the look of and just find an idling spot. If you're extremely variety based, then obviously you want to go for something which is just more you. But if you play loads of Minecraft or Satisfactory, like I could technically do a Satisfactory starting soon screen, which just evolves every stream, and just record a new one at the end of each stream, and just be like, I could have it so the starting soon screen is just an area in Satisfactory of one of my factory, and it just has a sign that says starting soon. And then the next stream, we have like a more improved factory, and it says starting soon on it, with a sign right next to it. And then the next stream again does it the exact same. You can literally just do it that way. How cool would that be? How cool would that be to have a starting soon screen where it's legitimately your factory growing every time you go live on Satisfactory? Minecraft, you could do the same. There's like, oh, this is where we're building our village. First stream, it's just the picture of like the meadow area. Next stream, it's all like you've got like a building there. One after that, you've got like another building, and then another building, and it just grows and it gets more and more extravagant with the more. Oh look, we got rid of the town and now it's a huge fucking lovely manor. Oh my god, look, there's a bay. It's got like a nice docking area. It's got boats. Oh wow, this is really, really, really cool now. Like, how cool would that be? That sounds really cool. I actually fuck with that idea. It's a bit of extra work for you to do, but yeah, that feels like really, really solid to do. But hi, Saris, how are you doing? One more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, make a new one for each stream, like YouTubers do for each video thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, Tectonic plus William Myers Overworld plus Metro Spirits plus immersive weathering makes amazing terrain. I don't know Minecraft. I don't know Minecraft. To be honest, I'm really, really tempted to take that idea of treating my starting soons to be like my new little thumbnails. It's really difficult for VRchat though, because I don't know what world I'm going to be in until I'm in on the day. Like, I don't know which world I'm going to be in. I don't know what I'm going to do and stuff like that. I'm going to stick to the commissioned ones that I've got coming. But I think with games, I might actually lean into doing the whole custom ones. Hi, Dunny. Why are you melting? Stop melting. I'm not melting. I stopped melting. No melting. I stopped melting. The weather got nice. What did I do, Dunny? Huh? I'm assuming it's all fabric, right? Or is that some Neo Forge mods mixed in? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I actually really... That's one thing that we need to talk about. That I need to talk about with Upper and stuff. We'll figure that one out after the stream. But, oh yeah, Gearsy. Little note for you, okay, sweetie? I know you have this constant urge to want to do, like, 9-10 hour streams. I want to tell you now, if you want to grow as a creator, you do need to make sure that you can have some I'm not streaming, like, wiggle room, like, every day. And if you're streaming, like, 10-12 hour days, if you're working and then streaming for 10-12 hours, and you're only giving yourself like an hour or two between you being home from work and going live, it kind of makes it difficult for other people to organize with you. So my suggestion, take that 10-12 hours, maybe make it 5 or 6. 10-12 hours is a bit much. Just like if you get in the flow and you get in the mood for it, sure, keep it going. If you got nothing going on, sure, go for it. But like, you need to remember that you need to be able to interact with others. So it's just like, think quality over quantity. Right now you're in the quantity mindset. Why is it bad to do long streams? So if you consider your streams to be a live performance, if you're going 10 hours every time you go live, it creates an expectation of your audience that this is normal. That's how you burn out. That is actually how you burn out, and your brain just goes, I can't do this. Unless you're on contract, which no one is anymore, unless you're on contract and you're trying to pull up some hella hours, you do not need to be doing stupidly long streams. The ideal sweet spot for stream lengths is actually 2 to 5 hours, I think, is the sweet spot when it comes down to it. So if you really want to play around within the very sweet spot, it's 3 to 4 hours. Like 2 hours is what I would declare to be a minimum short stream. Like, I think anyone who does less than 2 hours is shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to potential viewership. 3 hours for me is like, this is like the ideal time. This is when my energy starts to dip, is around the 3 hour mark. I would love to push and consistently do like 4, maybe 5 hour streams. But like, when you're doing 10-12 hour streams, your energy will be going like that throughout the whole stream. It'll be going all the time, and you're better off being consistent. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That and the duration of the stream generally hurts your average viewer count for your stream. Yeah, and it also dips your average. If you're for example, if you average 10 viewership, but in the first 3 hours you're actually jumping up to like 30, maybe even 40 viewership, but then from the 3 to the 10 hour mark, that viewership is just going down. It means that your average could be way higher. You could just do it. You could be doing tactical shorts. You could be making it more tactical and short. Also, whenever you start your stream time is usually around peak time, which is when more people are on, so it's harder for you to deal with it. So yeah, like one of the problems I have is whenever I stream, it's usually around the time when Buff Pup streams. I mean, I average 15 people in my long streams. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. After 3 months of starting, that is pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty decent. That puts you in the top. That literally puts you in the top, like, I want to say that puts you in the top, like, 3%? Yeah, around the top 3% on the platform. But it's also to do with, like, burnout. But it's more to do with you need to be able to interact with other people. Like, if we organize something and you say, oh, I'm gonna go stream, I'm like, okay, so everything that we got planned to talk about is just gone out the window. because I know you're going to be streaming for like 10 plus hours. And I'll be like, ah, fuck. Like, oh, I start stream at this time. I was like, okay, so I got a 20-minute window. Like a good half-hour window to talk to you about shit. There's nothing wrong with doing long streams, but like, it's all to do with like mental burnout. You could potentially just bring it. Maybe don't lean towards 10. Try and focus on like, I want to say like 7. Honestly, I find with my streaming, I could have such a shit day at IRL job, but as soon as I start streaming, I bounce back. So, insanely well, streams pick me up. Oh, in that case, then yeah, keep going the way you're going, but consider going for concentrated energy rather than dispersed energy. I can't remember. Yeah, you get drunker on vodka instead of shandy. Does that make sense? Shorter stream is vodka, longer stream is shandy. Does that make sense? I feel like that's a really, really, really good explanation. Need time to recharge between streams. I appreciate the concern. Well, it's also because every time I want to interact with you, Gearsy, I just see you live and I'm like, I can't do shit. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you about some stuff. And I don't want to interrupt you with your streaming because it's rude. Hi, Snow. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. How you doing, sweetie? You doing good? Or bigger batteries? Wait, you want to interact with me? I do want to interact with you, but when it comes to me talk... You gotta tell me that this shit. Girl, I rated... Girl, whenever I see someone... Like, I raided you the other day, and you were still streaming, like, 6-7 hours later. I was like, the fuck is... What? I'm not psychic. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to message someone when they're streaming, which is why I don't check my Discord when I'm streaming, because I'm like, I want to be able to just do my own thing. I don't want to get in the way. I'm tired and stressed out, but I hope you and all the other chatters are doing good. I'm doing good, Snow. I'm doing really, really good. But yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? You've been taking care of yourself? I'm hoping you're not too stressed. Be like, girl, check your DMs when you can. That I don't mind. I don't like doing that. Gizzy, I genuinely don't like doing that unless I'm being intentionally a little gremlin. Trying to be a little gremlin and just have a bit of fun. I'm not, and like add a bit of like spice into your streams and stuff by like being like, I'm gonna send you something really fucking stupid that you can't really show the chat because it's funny as fuck or lewd as hell, and it will make you laugh and it will lead to a funny clip. My brain goes, yeah, I'll go do that. But, like, otherwise, I'm like, I don't want to interrupt you. Because it's just, I don't like it when people do it to me, so why should I let other people do it? But also, Snow, why are you tired? What's wrong? What's stress-wise? I'm hoping my trip to Pride in Chicago next week will help low. Oh, I hope that goes well for you, too. Be safe, okay? Please be safe. It's chill, everybody. Okay. You're not streaming today. I'll talk to Appa after I'm done with my stream, and I'll see if I can get them to let you into the server, because we have plans and I'd love you to be part of it. Aha. Garfield lady looking. What's that supposed to mean, Star? What's that supposed to... It's not up to me, Gizzy. The problem is it's not up to me. It's up to my friend because it's their Discord server and stuff. And it's like, I'm tired and stressed for reasons. I'll tell you about it later as not a good stream topic. Okay. That's understandable. That's understandable. Miss you, though. I miss you, Snow. You're an orange cat who is also a lady. I was not informed of this information. Fuck. Nah, I getcha. I mean to the concept. Yeah. If Katie's Garfield, call me lasagna homie. Dunny, I'm so sad I'm not going to TwitchCon this year. I'm not going to US TwitchCon this year. I'm so sad I'm not going. work shit's gonna take over, and I don't feel safe going, considering all the shit going on right now. Like, it's like, it's a bit, right? Oh, my head. Ah. Next year, maybe we will see. Yes, I'm hoping to go next year. My whole plan between my plans between now and the end of the year is to become super consistent with all of my shit. And I know what you're saying. I mean consistent with my schedule as in output, and also stop myself from doing the dumb shit which I constantly seem to be doing. I'm trying to fix my bad problems, not keep them fucking going. And then the hope is that if I can get that shit together, next year, me and Gearsy can fly out to TwitchCon US together. And it's gonna be fun. Don't feel bad, like everyone has been cancelling on TwitchCon US, even the majority of the folks over here. Just means you have to keep my hat safe for another year longer. My dad wanted me to give that to my cousin, by the way. I know, my dad wanted me to give that to my niece because she likes pandas. She wanted me to give it to my niece because she likes pandas. And I was like, no, it's my friends. I've got to hold on to it because it's theirs. And it means I gotta go see them. Oh, it's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. I need more water. Holy fuck, it's so dry. How the fuck do people not... Ow. Well, if you didn't already give it to her, you can totally gift it to your niece, haha. I've just got it in my shelf. I'm having... it's a shelf filler right now. I gotta try and get some money together to go to the Europe one next year, especially since it is still only a modest train right away. We go to we're going to TwitchCon EU every year. Me and Gearsy went this year together, and we went last year. We're definitely going to TwitchCon EU next year. US one is always the coin flip because of like issues surrounding that particular area of what the fuckery. It's the only way I can describe it right now. What is this? Oh, there is only 2 of them. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have a shelf that's the same. Just all my trinkets from raves, cons, Ren fairs, etc. Honestly, I would rather try to go to TwitchCon EU next year over ours. Dunny, so I'm starting to see a trend of more people more interested in going to EU over US right now. I might actually turn around and put a tweet out saying to everyone going to TwitchCon, has the recent climate made you more interested in TwitchCon US or TwitchCon EU, and just have it as an open thing that says TwitchCon US, TwitchCon EU, both, neither. Like, I'd love to get a massive like consensus on it. That'll be funny as fuck. I'd love to do it, and I end up getting like 70,000 votes on it, and it turns out most people want to go to EU. And then I'm like, TwitchCon, you heard it here. Add more to the EU one. Fucking hell. Well, don't blame me. Sometimes I wish I had an actual death note. People are weird. Yeah, the US is going to be a complete shambles until they get the crazy orange one out. Yep, pretty much. Yep. There's like a big impeachment push on him right now. I'm not going to talk about that though. Well, I don't give it any credence to Twitch for that influence our country's done that all by itself. Yep. What city is TwitchCon US? TwitchCon US is in San Diego. TwitchCon EU is in Rotterdam. And that'll be for like another 2 years. Yeah, California, South Cali, San Diego. It's really, really lovely. I fucking love going. I fucking love going. Oh yeah, I mean literally just deciding to arrest tourists and stick them in a gulag for 7 weeks just because they said something mean about him once. Why do you think I'm not going? I can't gulag. I'm not gonna gulag. I can't survive that shit. I'll be literally the prison pocket pussy within a few days if I were to go to fucking prison. Hi phone, welcome into the stream, how are you? I'm doing okay, how are you? Weird time to come in. I hope you're doing okay. Are you taking care of yourself? Okay. I'm okay, I guess. I'm sorry, did I traumatize you? Did I traumatize you? I didn't mean to traumatize you. I'm sorry. Yeah, especially because you know where the phobes would decide to house us. Yeah. Yeah. I know it'll be really funny because we'll just rule the prison. We'll just rule the prisons. We'll literally just rule the fucking prisons. At the end of the fuck it. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go near it until they get their shit together. To be fair, it's always a weird time here. Yeah, you're not wrong, but like, it's like, before it's like an elastic band, okay, Snow, here's the difference. Before, it was like someone with an elastic band just going like that with an elastic band, and you don't know if it's gonna snap or not. That's the tension that you got before. That was like the, I don't know. It's like, I want to go. I can stand near you. I'm not gonna get hurt. And it's like, that was like the layer of fear. You're not gonna die from it. It's very unlikely you're gonna die from it. It's a bit of like a, ooh, I might get a little bit hurt, but it's like, you don't know if the elastic band's gonna get fucking, if the elastic band's gonna break and slap you. Now, now the difference is fucking Russian roulette. It's Russian roulette, but you don't know how many bullets are in that gun. That is legitimately how it feels now. You are like sat there. You're being, going is forcing you to sit down, and they're just going, play. And you're like, how many are in there? How many? And that's the different layer of tension. One will just hurt you. It might sting a little, but you'll be fine on it. But now it's just like, if shit goes wrong, you're fucked. That is legitimately the difference between how it was before and how it is now. I want the elastic band back. I want the elastic band back. I don't even give a shit if it's like 4 or 5 elastic bands all being done at the same time. I don't give a crap if it's a fucking bungee cord with a fucking like razor blade on the end. Shit's not gonna kill me. Hurt like fuck. But holy crap, it's way more acceptable than playing fucking Russian roulette. Can't traumatize what's already traumatized, okay? Oh, don't worry, we're all traumatized here, even just a little. As a queer trans woman, I feel like they would have me won every chamber full. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it feels. That's kind of how it feels. Ah, God. That is an emote and a half. What the fuck? And anyway, let's move past this. Let's get out of this conversation. Why do I feel like there's... Only wiggles. Wait. Only wiggles, only wiggles, only wiggles, only wiggles, wiggles, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Little late to the reply, but you can snap and break me anytime. Oh, Snow, don't worry. I'll bend you like a pretzel. I'll bend you like a pretzel and slap you up like a I'll slap you up like a Wendy's. What is it? What are they called? The ice mix things. I'll slap you up like a snow cone. There we go. Does that work? Does that sound fine? You promise? For you, sweetheart, anytime. For you, sweetheart, any fucking time. What the fuck is that emote? Dial tone sounds. Well, phone needs reconnecting. Damn, sounds hot. Hell yeah. I get to take a break tomorrow. I get to lay in bed and make poor life decisions. I get to lay in bed and do fucking nothing for a morning. Let's go. That's my dream right now, to just basically do nothing for a morning. It's a thigh. Are you sure about it? I'd rather lay in bed and do fucking compared to fucking nothing. Donnie! Don't threaten me with a fun time. Poor life choices are the best kind of choices. There is no other choice, Snow. It's either poor life choices or no, yeah, it's either poor life choices or no life choices. You're either making poor life choices and hoping that the coin flip works, or you're doing no life choices and going nowhere. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, am I? I'm pretty, no, I'm not wrong. I'm convinced I'm not wrong on it. I'm just laying in bed doing nothing with everything going on right now. I wish I was, I wish I could just be, I wish it was raining and I could lay by the window with a little fan blowing really nice, cool, steady air over me whilst I just watch the rain fall on my window. But it's not raining and I'm streaming. Been laying in bed there for a few days now. Are you bed rotting? Phone, are you bed rotting? That's not good. You shouldn't bed rot for that long. You should at least try and move around. Go empty your piss jar. Go empty your piss jar and clean out your poop bucket. Go empty your piss jars and clean out your poop bucket, okay? And order yourself for some Nando's or Ben and Jerry's. Maybe some fries with some mayonnaise. Okay? Heh. Donnie, do you know what's really stupid? At TwitchCon last year, we had so many plans, we didn't get enough time to do any of it. Legitimately, we had so many plans for TwitchCon last year, we just didn't actually get time to do any of it. Give me the heart. Luck. Have a fun luck, hon. Nando's, give me the heart. Which one are you having? I've never actually had Nando's. Actually, to be honest, I feel like if I go to Nando's, I'm only going to get fries. That'll be kind of it. I'll just basically get fries. Oh my god, for real, there were so many homie groups with so many different things going on every day, it was impossible. That was the thing. I made a goal this year to try to get invited to as many fucking TwitchCon US parties as possible, right? Because I decided against it, I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going, so that plan's out of the window. My plan for next year is I want to build up my fucking shit so I can go and actually be like, I'm going to parties. I'm going to a load of parties and I'm just going to be like, yeah, this is fun. You are the heat, Gearsy. Kibble said to me, put the VRchat meetup outside. Yes! That was like the big... Okay. Johnny said doing the meetup inside made it more official. It made it more part of the Twitch. It made it more part of TwitchCon, okay? But doing it inside was so shit. It genuinely made no sense. It was like, what the fuck? But what they should have done is turn around and go, we're going to do a meetup inside, and then we're going to go outside afterwards. Because I'm not going to lie, it was so fucking cramped in the fucking meetup area. It was so bad. And the only reason why they did it inside was because they couldn't be bothered to organize it this year. I saw Johnny in one of the worlds other night, but they don't know me in VRchat, so don't want to be weird and say hi. You should have said hi. Johnny is lovely. He's tiny. He's so small. I mean, he's slightly taller than you, but he's still small. Actually, no, you're about the same size. He's really small. He's tiny. I feel like I could pick him up by his ankles and throw him around. I could do that and have some fun with him. Oh my god, I'd be like a Black Widow with him. Hi, Shino! Blah. Hi! Hi! How are you doing, sweetheart? You doing good? I'm trying to, like, not die from this baking sensation I'm feeling. I have anxiety and trying to do better. Jump in! Gizzy, the only advice I can ever give to someone who has anxiety, the only advice I can ever give to someone who has anxiety, who's trying to get past it, who's trying to become more social, is jump in. It's genuinely, I know them, I'm going to go say hi. You can go up to them and say, oh, hi, Johnny. I met you at TwitchCon. I'm Gizzy, Katie's friend. We met by the Artist Alley. Johnny been like, oh, hi, how have you been since TwitchCon? He wouldn't have been scared. You just need to jump in on it. Johnny loves the attention, I'm pretty sure. Johnny does love the attention. He is itty bitty gremlin. He itty bitty gremlin, yes. It was in the Mafia Hangout Friday. I don't know what that is. I want to go back to the house pool party night, lol. I love... Do you mean the party that we had where it was the chill night? Yeah, I love the chill night, but I love the chill night party thing. The chill party felt fucking amazing. Like, it was so fucking lovely and amazing. Like, seriously, the chill vibes that we did for our parties felt so much better than all the big house parties, because all the big house parties felt like they'd just be disrespectful and it would just turn into shit and drama would form around it. I don't think we ever had like as bigger I don't think we ever had as like it was just really, really nice. I fucking loved it. I really want to go back and I want to try and actually organize those properly. I think I might try and like gear up and we try and do that like next year if everything goes well for it. I don't want to be a creep. You're not being a creep. Johnny loves it. TFM Johnny or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, that one. They do the meet and drinks every Friday, so might do more VRchat streams on Friday to kick myself in the ass into VRchat more. You should, you could. I will say when it comes to VRchat, streaming in desktop, in my opinion, is a bit awkward. I will always say VRchat streams always feel better when it's actually a person. When it's actually a person doing the whole full body thing. It feels like the new wave of VRchat streams and streamers is leaning into essentially voyeurism. It's just them behind the camera watching other people, and it's like, oh, okay. And I like it to just be a conversation. I don't get on with him very well. I did try. Johnny has a layer of caution when it comes to a lot of people, but he is still very much lovely. My experience with Johnny is always nice. I mean, with the face and finger tracking, it does help. It does help, but like, still. Oh, I'm so hot right now. Constantly urging to drink water. Uncomfy. Very uncomfy. My throat is way drier. It's nice having both of my noses unblocked. It's definitely something to do with this humidity, though. Starting to feel that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Was my tracking fucking up for a second then? Or was that in my head? Am I tracking fuck up? Or is he's on? I think Cal should be streaming. Cal got new AC and I feel like he will be sleeping in stuff because he'll be enjoying his cool. He'll be enjoying his new cool. No, I didn't see anything. Now that I think on it, I need to get on VRC and hang out more. Being kind of out of it here lately. I've not been jumping into VRchat for a while to just go and hang out with people. My reasoning why is usually around the summer months when it starts to get cool, when it starts to get really fucking hot, my brain starts to associate it with massive levels of discomfort and I'm like, I can't be around that. I really can't be around that. My brain just goes, uncomfortable, don't do it, you don't want to be uncomfortable. It's the whole disassociation, doesn't want to be uncomfortable shit. And I'm just like, I really kind of don't want to be in VR, which means I don't hang out with friends. And I'm just like, I need to get back into the habit of hanging out with people and getting on more. But like, I need to be like going to more like group events and hanging out with larger groups. But it's like every fucking event is at like 9 or 10 p.m. my time, and it goes to about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I can't be around this because it's too fucking late, because I go to bed at like maybe 1 a.m. and I wake up at about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I can't do that if I'm being kept up till 3-4 o'clock. Haha, fuck. But no, I really do want to hang out more. I want to get on and just try and chill with more people, but it's really difficult. Are they still on or didn't they get off? They probably got on. They got off. Yeah, they got off. Would a Discord event be better at this time of year? I feel like, okay, one thing I'd love to do, which is something I genuinely need to try to get someone to help me to organize. I would love to get into doing weekly Discord events where I want to do movie nights. I want to get back in, I want to do like movie nights on like Fridays. I think doing movie nights on like, wait, no, can't really do it on Friday because I go out with my dad, don't I? Like, I'd love to, maybe, like, Mondays or something, I don't know. But I'd love to do Discord events where we do, like, movie nights in the Discord server. Like, I just love that as an idea. Like, we could do, like, seasons and stuff, like a weekly video, like a weekly movie. We could literally just go through all the Marvel movies, but I'm pretty sure not everyone wants to do Marvel movies. But then we could do like what I'd refer to as lost childhood, like movies which you only got like during like the 90s and early 2000s, and now like movies which were like seen as like, ooh, you should watch this, but you never got to watch it because they were like restricted and stuff, and your parents are like, no, that's bad, that is the devil, no, fuck you. You know, those types of ones. So the really good ones, which, yeah. But no, I'd love to do some Discord events. I do also want to get into doing VRchat events and stuff as well. With like, well, I gotta go do my own stuff. Have a good stream. Hope everyone has a good day. Snow, I hope you have a wonderful time. Love you so much, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, I'll try and randomly jump in on in the Discord calls a bit more often. I kind of did a little bit of stepping back thing because I was trying to do other stuff. Hi, Diva. Hi, Divana. Hi. How are you? You doing okay? How was Astroneer? Did you have a good time playing Astroneer? Oh, hi, Divana. Hi. I got you. I got you. What help do you need for that? It's more to do with like figuring out a time which won't overlap with any of my shit that I need to do. Worst case scenario is I go out with my dad on Fridays. Worst case scenario that I do is I start the event, but then I go out with my dad and I catch it at the end. I'm there at the start and I catch it at the end type deal. Like that could be technically a thing, but that means I'm not there for it. I've just been addicted to ZZZ. Doing good. How about you? And it was fun, thank you. I've been good. It's warm. It's been very warm here. How have you been dealing with the heat? And I'm glad you had some fun. And I'm glad you're doing very well, honey. Hi, Taken. Food? No, Jake, you can't eat the Raiders. You can't eat the Raiders. They are precious. We must protect them. I will take them. I will take care of them. I will nuzzle them between my boobies and make sure that they get plenty of nutrients, okay? I take care. Mm-hmm. We did discuss cannibalism last night. Oh my god. When the fuck did we... Wait. No eating your friends. No eating your friends. I hope my dad is not making me food. I do not want to eat anything he gives me right now. I have a feeling he might be cooking, and I'm just like, I don't want that. I'm honestly fighting I'm fighting for my autonomy. Oh fuck. Autonomy. Katie, recommend a movie for me and Delp to watch. Do you want something that'll make you cry, or do you want something that you'll both love? Have you watched the One Piece movie? Have you watched the One Piece movie? The one with Uta? Because I haven't seen that one yet. Autonomy. Yeah, that one. Autonomy. Oh, that one. Yeah, Autonomy. Love. Do you want something? You want a love movie? It just sounds like fapping. Oh, I do that wrong so badly. So, if you want a sad movie, my brain says Land Before Time. Get some of that childhood trauma. Love it. Cry like a bitch into his arms. Love it. You'll have fun. You'll love it. If you want something which is just a bit more fun, that you both would like, I don't know, my brain is feeling the One Piece, movie. I think it's called, the red one is not the one it is. We want one with Uta. We watched that already. I don't know. One Piece isn't on VRchat. Bitch, everything is on One Piece. Made in Abyss is Sag. Made in Abyss is Sag, but still fucking amazing. God damn it, the fucking Land Before Time trauma. Why you do this to me? I am a trauma. I am traumatic, okay? I am a traumatic bitch, and I like to bring the trauma to all the girly pops. Wally could work. You could do some. You could watch a Disney. You could watch a couple of Disney. Also, Gizzy, everything's in VRchat. You saying that doesn't mean anything. It is in VRchat. You could do Wally. I don't know which one to get. If you want... No, that one's a bad one. Fuck, what would be a good idea? I haven't watched a movie in a while. We watched Wally. Fuck, what would be a good one? I honestly don't fucking know which one would be a good one anymore. The problem is I don't know what you've watched. I just searched it. It's not here. The One Piece Red movie. Did you type in the One Piece Red movie? Just type in One Piece and see if you can find the one with Uta. I just realized, by the way, there is probably a devil fruit in One Piece which has yet to be revealed, or at least I'm not aware of it ever being revealed. The Magi Magi, the Magi Magi no Mi, the magic fruit. It lets the user utilize magic. How fucking broken of a superpower would that be? That's what we did. Demon Slayer? Have you watched Demon Slayer? Have you watched the Demon Slayer Mugen Train? That was actually decent. Actually, yeah, fucking Gearsy. Demon Slayer Mugen Train will be a fucking solid one if you haven't seen that yet. It is a movie, but it's also a series. Really worth watching still. In terms of
Onita,
Dragon!
I have a dick!
Thank you for bringing us one step closer to the 200!
5 months now, damn Katie, you been stuck with me that long.
Yes! No, I think the mistake here is you've been sticking with me, not the other way around. You stuck with me. You are the problem, not me. You just love me so much that you want to stay here forever. You are part of my collection. Soon you will be here, and it will be 9 months. Soon it shall be 9 months, and then we shall have a baby. We shall have a stream baby together. How does that feel? We're closing in on a stream baby. Exactly, I'm the problem. Yeah. I'm glad that you've been enjoying your time here, though. You haven't left me. I love it. Staying around, I love it. We're so close to 200, though. We're closing on the end of stream as well. Ooh. About time the oven has been starting. The oven has been started. But you got 4 months still. God, it's so fucking hot. Actually, I need some water just to help get me. It's so hot. I'm still boiling. I need some water. Fucker. Hi, Gabriel. You came here to claim booty? You have to earn Katie booty. You need to earn the Katie booty here. You don't get this for free, okay? If I get banned, that was the reason. Going to have to fight chat for it, Gabriel. I'll trade weather with you. It's been cold here. Oh, it's cool here today. The problem I have today is that the fucking the problem I have today is where I've shut my windows and shit so I can stream. Then I will claim mod booty. Oh, Jake, your ass is up. You don't get Gearsy. Gearsy has been claimed. You can't claim Gearsy. That dude. God damn. You just keep getting prettier by the hour, don't you? How the fuck does that work? Am I melting in reverse? Is that what's happening here? Am I melting in reverse? Huh? What did I do? Gabriel wants mod booty, and I said you can't have Gearsy. I claimed it. You shed every hour. Woman problems. Bitch, the fuck? How does that work? What about Terrace? You can't have Terrace. You can't have Terrace, okay? Jake you can claim the booty of. He has a nice butt. He has a nice butt. It's very tiny. Terrace? No. You can't have them. She's saying your booty's off the shelf. We chose a movie, Katie. Finally! Did you choose John Wick? I don't know why I feel like you would have chosen John Wick. It's Full Metal Alchemist movie. Oh my god, that's actually a good choice. Fit check. Fit check. Ow. I fell. I am not on the menu. You are not to be served. only sass. Fuck, it's so hot. Where's the top from? My top, I made it. I made it all myself. Okay, I will take Jake as your sacrifice. No, you only get to touch the butt. You don't get to claim him. You get to touch the butt. Tara's booty needs more time. They're not ready yet. Tara still has a wonderful bum. Don't take the bum. No taking the bum. No taking the bum, okay? No bum take. No bum take. Hi, Boof. Wait, is that a... I recognize that. Is that a, murder crumpet emote? That looks like a... That's a murder... That's a crumpet. That's a crumpet emote, isn't it? That's a crumpet... Have you... It is. Wow. I knew that. I knew that. I gave them my old business card at TwitchCon last year. I'm wondering if they still have it. I might need to go try and see them. Whose bum is getting what? No, don't think about it. My booty is mine and mine alone. But it's a nice bum. What I do? What the fuck is happening? I always join at the wrong time. Phone every time is the wrong time in my streams. When you're here for prolonged periods of time, I sound wholesome as fuck. When you jump in at any random moment, you realize that wholesomeness is disguised as endless lewd. I sound lewd in the moment, but I'm majority wholesome as fuck. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Ow, I just stepped on my cable. Ow. Bum, 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 baby. Just throw a school bus at Terrace? No, don't do that. That's mean. If I try to prove you wrong, we getting banned on Twitch. Yes, don't prove them wrong. The fuck you mean wrong time? Like time isn't real, and when it comes to Katie, there is only one doing something wrong. I gotta get back to adulting or touring for the day. It was good vibing with you, Katie. Hope the rest of your stream's lovely. Danny, don't go yet. Don't go yet. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't leave me. No. What time my puss came? Must have heard you. God damn it, what did I do? Why the fuck did I attract the puss? No, attract the puss. I'm not an attractopus. I'm a dumbopus. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes. Anyway. Chat, you know me. I can't mentally do more than 3 hours before my fucking head starts to hurt. I've actually been struggling to like see out of this eye for a little bit, as I've had an itty bitty headache. I hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I hope you all stay lovely and cool. I am going to throw you fuckers at Lulu. I'm going to go and drink fucking water and go eat. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Go show Lulu a load of love, okay? If you haven't yet, make sure you join the Discord. Can I say thank you to all of the followers today? There were so many of you. I'm gonna go rest. I'm sorry for complaining about the heat a bit this weekend. I'm also sorry about like if I've been a bit off. I'm essentially doing therapy, and it's making me feel a bit mentally a bit like, oh shit, it's different now for some reason. But no, I'm hoping that you all have a wonderful time. Go show Lulu some love. I'm gonna go and like consume and rest. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. Go show Lulu all the love you can. They're playing Liar's Bar. I love you guys. I want you to stay safe, stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. Join the Discord, and I'll see you next time, okay? I love you guys. Bye bye. Ow, my head hurts. Ow. Ow, ow. I can't see out of this eye right now. Like it's right that right now. See you guys. Bye bye. Love you. Oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot to press buttons.